Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. We are so happy to see you all here on this afternoon. My name is Reverend Dr. Anika Wilson-Brown, and I'm the proud pastor of this church, Union Temple Baptist Church, right here in Ward 8.
Rabbi Aaron Alexander, the co-senior rabbi of Addis Israel Congregation, Ward 3.
Welcome, Rabbi. And welcome all of you. We are so glad that you are here on today. We want to welcome all of the DC candidates. Can we give a hand to all of our DC candidates? Thank you for joining us and for being here today. We want to welcome all of you. Listen, this is a Baptist church and we talk to our neighbor. So lean over and tell somebody, good evening, I'm so glad you're here. We're so glad that you are here. We want to welcome you to the Washington Interfaith Network WIN Nonpartisan Candidate Forum. Let's give a huge round of applause today just for you showing up today. We're so glad you're here. The focus of today's event is to convene the community and build faith as a democratic practice. Rather than reacting to local and federal politics, this candidate forum offers a different way to engage. And so we're bringing the people's agenda. Somebody say the people's agenda. We're bringing the people's agenda to the candidates and asking them to listen to us. The people set the agenda. The people set the questions. And the people are reminding the candidates today what democracy is all about. So look around, because you are in a space with a deep spiritual roots and a strong history of activism. We are a congregation that has raised up numerous local candidates and elected officials as a part of our legacy. And today, church, even though some of our candidates have ties to this space, we are hosting a nonpartisan event. And so I just wanted to put that out there at the top of my language. As a church, we do not endorse candidates, and as WIN, we do not endorse. So today, this is a level playing field for candidates, where we will hear their commitment to our collective issues and agendas, not ranking them based on their church membership. Amen. And so today's forum is not a debate. This is a forum where we are prioritizing the people's voices. And so I must remind you, please, you are in a sacred space. So act like you in church. You know how your grandmama used to pinch you or nudge you and say, act like you know where you at. Act like you know it. And if you have a trouble remembering that, we don't have a problem reminding you and asking you to remove yourself. Amen. And so we're going to manage ourselves with dignity, love, and respect. Rabbi?
Thank you, Reverend Anika. Y'all, it's true that we need to be here, isn't it? It's also true that we want to be here. Do you want to be here? Look around. This is Washington, D.C. This is who we are. For nearly 30 years, the Washington Interfaith Network has organized across faith traditions and communities to fight for justice. We know that there is power in community and collective action. WIN is nonpartisan. We're going to keep saying this. We do not endorse candidates or political parties. Here's what we do endorse. We endorse divine values actualized in our city streets. "45 member institutions across all 8 wards. We hold elected officials accountable to the communities that they serve. We want to remind everybody of a couple of rules of engagement that we set coming in. We established a neutral and objective set of candidate viability standards for participation in this forum. To be invited, all candidates were required to meet all 4 criteria. Certification for DC's Fair Elections program. Thank you for doing that. A minimum fundraising threshold of $50,000 for our city candidates and $200,000 FEC for our congressional candidates. maintenance of professional digital platforms, and consistent recognition in local political discourse. These criteria were applied equally to all mayoral and at-large candidates, and they do not, and the people you see here, do not represent in any way an endorsement by Wynn. Here's what we're going to do today. We're going to pray like we did. We're going to wake up. We're going to hear testimonies from Wynn leaders. We have some yes and no questions from candidates, and then each will have a short time to respond. Friends, somewhere across this city, maybe on the other side of this city, God is being made smaller. At least 250 times smaller. By those who use their faith in an extractive and destructive manner. But we here, we are clear. God is too big to be reduced to one ideology or another. This beautiful city, Washington, D.C., has always been a beacon for democracy in America, and our communities right here on the ground, all 8 wards, deserve the same commitment at home. This city belongs to us.